Hello and welcome back to the weekly Cars.co.za news. I'm David Taylor, and today's episode, there's another new brand for our market. MG launches yet another SUV, plus a sneak preview of the next generation Nissan Navara. But before we get into all these stories and more details, remember Cars.co.za, self-explanatory. More than 85,000 vehicles for sale. Hatchbacks, double cabs, sedans, and everything in between. Right, let's go.
I've gone corporate. So buckle up, my friends. Cars.co.za is here to help you find what moves you. Cars.co.za, Cars.co.za.
First story for the week, and on your screen right now, this is a new brand called Leapmotor. This is their first car. It's called the C10. Now, a little bit of background. Leapmotor is part of the Stellantis group. So it's originally a Chinese brand, but Stellantis, which is Fiat, Alfa, Jeep, Peugeot, and so many, they've got a big stake in Leapmotor. So Leapmotors are going to be distributed via the Stellantis group. What about this product? This is the C10. It is a range extender. Now, we've had one of those on the channel recently. That was the Changan Bucky. As a reminder, range extender is an REEV, range extender electric vehicle. And basically the principle is we have a petrol engine that does nothing to move the car. All that does is make electricity, and then the car drives on electricity itself. The thing with the range extender, though, it takes away all the negative aspects of battery electric vehicles, like range anxiety. And Leapmotor claims this cool-looking SUV has around 950 to 1,000 Ks of range. There'll be two derivatives from what I can see, style and design. Pricing on your screen right now, 759 grand, and goes to just under 800K. And I'll be honest, I really like this thing. It's so simplistic both inside and out. On to the next story, and MG has launched a Pro version of the compact ZS crossover. It's like the one we reviewed earlier this year. And unlike cell phones, it doesn't get a better camera and more storage space. No, they've added a turbocharged engine and more specification. Now, cynically, if I look carefully, this is actually the facelifted version of the ZS, the one we reviewed earlier this year with Chiro.
Hitting the red line. It did change gear. 110. 110.
But actually now they're selling this facelift as an all-new model, and they're going to sell the older one and the newer one together, right? I've already mentioned the turbo motor. What exactly are they selling? It's a 1.5 litre turbo, 125 kilowatts, 275 newtons, front wheels, and a CVT 0 to 100 in 8.5 and around 6.9 litres per 100. It is the MG ZS Pro Play. Well, it's roughly the same sort of size as the Helval Jolion. Pricing 397 grand gets you into the Comfort. The highest spec luxury, that's 431,000 rand. Jeez, such good value in my opinion. Right, final story for the week, and Nissan has confirmed that there'll be an all-new Navara double cab Bucky revealed in the middle of December. D24 generation, that's the one we've currently seen and currently on sale, and that's been around for a while. I actually had to think about how long that thing's been on sale, and it's almost a decade. And you know what it's like with double cab Buckies? It seems like we get a new generation every 10 years. Hilux, and we know that the new Hilux is due any day now. So as you can see from the teaser video, they're trying to hide the shape and what it can do and how much and what engine. But the critical thing is this new generation Navara, this is going to be on the same platform as the Mitsubishi Triton. Now, as a reminder, both Mitsubishi, Nissan, and Renault are all parts of an alliance. So there's a lot of platform sharing, engine sharing, and so on to help keep the costs down. So it's highly likely we're going to see the same 2.4 litre turbocharged diesel engine from the Triton. And of course, rumors suggest that there will be a plug-in hybrid version. But I'd like to see the feasibility of a plug-in hybrid Bucky. I don't quite think they're there for our market. I think a good old diesel engine is the way to go. What I thought was very interesting was that this teaser video that you've seen was shared by Nissan Australia. And you know what Australia is like when it comes to the Bucky market. They're a lot like us. They like their double cab Buckies, they love their rugby, which they're not very good at, and they love their braai. So I think what Nissan will be launching will be very close to what we're getting in our market. But I would really like to know if Nissan South Africa's factory that's out in Pretoria will be making this vehicle, because that factory's future is in doubt in line with Nissan's global restructuring strategy. And that brings me to the end of this week's episode. If you've enjoyed the content, please, why not share it with your mates? Leave a like, leave a comment. You know I enjoy reading your comments. I will link additional reading on all the vehicles you've seen today in the description below. And hey guys, remember, Cars.co.za, 85,000 vehicles for sale. And you can book your test drive in less time than it's taken you to watch this video. I'll see you in the next episode. Okay, bye.
Hi, julle. Call the Cozy here. You might remember me from songs such as Cars.co.za. Well, Owens, I've gone corporate. After the bras at Cars.co.za heard my tune, they tuned me, I should tune you. Everything you need to know about what's happening here at the country's most licorious car marketplace. Whether you're hunting for a deal on a caravel or want to track your car's value, Carl and Cars.co.za have got your back. So buckle up, my friends. Carl the Cozy is here to help you find what moves you. Cars.co.za, Cars.co.za, Cars.co.za.